Self-control. It's the ability to restrain our impulses, to choose the better path even when faced with temptation. In the Bible, self-control is a vital component of a life pleasing to God. It's about harnessing the power within us to live a life of purpose and intentionality. Self-control empowers us to overcome challenges and make wise choices. It enables us to resist the allure of instant gratification and pursue long-term goals. Imagine a life where you're in the driver's seat of your own destiny. This power isn't something we're born with, it's a muscle we must develop. Like any muscle, it requires training, dedication, and consistent effort. With self-control, we can navigate life's storms with grace and resilience. We can build stronger relationships, achieve our dreams, and experience the abundant life God has planned for us. Get ready to unlock your potential and experience the freedom that comes with mastering yourself. In 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 24 to 27, the Apostle Paul uses a powerful analogy to illustrate the importance of self-control, the disciplined life of an athlete. He compares the Christian life to a race, a strenuous competition requiring focus, endurance, and unwavering commitment. Just as an athlete trains rigorously, denying themselves indulgences and pushing their bodies to the limit, so too must Christians exercise self-control in their spiritual journey. Paul emphasizes that athletes compete for a perishable crown, a temporary reward. However, Christians strive for an imperishable crown, the eternal reward of life with God. This eternal perspective motivates us to exercise even greater self-control. The athlete's discipline provides a powerful model for our own spiritual growth. They understand the importance of delayed gratification, sacrificing immediate pleasures for the ultimate prize. This same dedication is essential in our spiritual lives as we strive to grow in our relationship with God and fulfill His purpose for our lives. So, let us run with endurance, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. The race is long, but the reward is immeasurable. Let's run with purpose, passion, and unwavering self-control.
Breaking news.
Discipline, the cornerstone of self-control, is often misunderstood. It's not about punishment or restriction, it's about training ourselves for righteousness. Just as an athlete disciplines their body, we must discipline our minds, emotions, and actions to achieve spiritual victory. This requires intentionality, commitment, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. Discipline is the bridge between desire and accomplishment. It's the driving force that propels us forward, even when we face obstacles or temptations. Without discipline, our dreams remain mere fantasies, our goals unattainable. Embrace the power of discipline, and watch your life transform. Think of a gardener tending to their plants. Similarly, we must cultivate the garden of our hearts, weeding out negative thoughts and habits, and nurturing the fruits of the Spirit. Discipline is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey. Embrace the challenges, the setbacks, and the triumphs along the way, knowing that each step brings you closer to the ultimate victory. There are no shortcuts to spiritual growth. Self-control, like any virtue, requires diligent effort. We must actively choose to cultivate it daily. It's not a passive quality that develops on its own, it's a conscious decision, a deliberate act of will. Embrace the work, the struggle, and the growth that comes with consistent effort. Just as a sculptor meticulously chisels away at a block of stone, shaping it into a masterpiece, we must diligently work on ourselves, refining our character and strengthening our self-control. This requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace the messy process of transformation. Don't be discouraged by setbacks. View them as opportunities for growth. The Christian life is not a spectator sport. It requires active participation, a willingness to get our hands dirty and engage in the hard work of spiritual formation. Celebrate small victories along the way, knowing that each step forward is a testament to your commitment. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are eternal. The Bible offers practical guidance for cultivating self-control. One key principle is mindfulness. Being aware of our thoughts, emotions, and triggers is crucial. This awareness allows us to identify potential pitfalls and make conscious choices that align with our values. Another essential principle is prayer. Through prayer, we connect with the source of all strength and wisdom. We invite God's power to work in our lives, empowering us to overcome temptation and make wise choices. Setting realistic goals is also crucial. Start small, focusing on one area at a time. Trying to change everything at once can be overwhelming and lead to discouragement. Finally, accountability is essential. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who can encourage you and hold you accountable. Our words have immense power. They can build up or tear down, encourage or discourage, heal or wound. Taming the tongue is a crucial aspect of self-control. It requires us to be mindful of what we say and how we say it. James chapter 3 verse 8 describes the tongue as a restless evil, full of deadly poison. Left unchecked, our words can cause irreparable damage. But when tamed by self-control, our words can be instruments of grace and healing. Think before you speak. Consider the impact your words will have on others. Practicing active listening is also essential. Truly listening to others, seeking to understand their perspectives, can prevent misunderstandings and conflict. Taming the tongue is not just about what we say, but also about how we listen. Our culture often glorifies instant gratification. We're bombarded with messages urging us to indulge our desires, to seek pleasure and comfort above all else. But true freedom comes not from indulgence but from mastering our desires. It's about choosing what's best for us, even when it's not the easiest or most pleasurable option. Indulgence can lead to a cycle of addiction and emptiness. It can rob us of our joy, our peace, and our purpose. But self-control empowers us to break free from this cycle and experience true fulfillment. Think of a chef carefully selecting ingredients for a dish. Similarly, we must carefully choose what we allow into our minds and hearts, selecting inputs that nourish our souls and promote spiritual growth. Mastering our desires is not about deprivation, it's about choosing what truly satisfies. It's about living a life of purpose, guided by our values, not our impulses. Our emotions are powerful forces. They can motivate us to great things or lead us down destructive paths. Managing our emotions is a critical aspect of self-control. It's about recognizing our emotions, understanding their roots, and choosing healthy ways to express them. Uncontrolled emotions can lead to anger, resentment, bitterness, and a host of other negative consequences. But self-control empowers us to regulate our emotions, to choose how we respond to challenging situations. Think of a captain navigating a ship through rough seas. Similarly, we must learn to navigate the turbulent waters of our emotions, using self-control to guide us to calmer shores. It's about finding peace in the midst of chaos, strength in the face of adversity, and hope in the midst of despair. The fruits of self-control are abundant and far-reaching. They extend beyond our personal lives, impacting our relationships, our communities, and our eternal destiny. Self-control brings peace, joy, contentment, and a deeper connection with God. It empowers us to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Galatians chapter 5 verses 22 to 23 lists self-control as one of the fruits of the Spirit. These fruits are evidence of God's work in our lives, signs of His transforming power. They are not something we can achieve on our own. They are gifts from God, cultivated through our surrender to His will. Self-control strengthens our relationships. It enables us to communicate effectively, resolve conflicts peacefully, and build deeper connections based on trust and respect. Ultimately, the greatest reward of self-control is eternal life. By exercising self-control in our earthly lives, we prepare ourselves for eternity with God. Cultivating self-control is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey. It's a continuous process of growth, refinement, and transformation. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way, but don't be discouraged. Embrace the journey, knowing that each step forward is a victory. View each challenge as an opportunity for growth. Learn from your mistakes, and use them as motivation to keep moving forward. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who can encourage you and hold you accountable. Remember that God is with you every step of the way. He is your source of strength, your guide, and your comforter. Cultivating self-control is not about achieving perfection, it's about progress. Self-control is not a restrictive force, it's a liberating power. It's the key to unlocking our full potential and living a life of purpose, freedom, and fulfillment. It empowers us to overcome challenges, make wise choices, and experience the abundant life God has planned for us. Embrace the power of self-control. Cultivate it daily through prayer, mindfulness, and intentional choices. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family, and celebrate your victories along the way. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. Trust in His strength, rely on His guidance, and embrace the transformative power of self-control. The journey awaits, Let's embark on it together.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it, leave a comment, and if you are not subscribed, subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to not miss any videos like this one.